What's going on, world? It's me again, Ethan Smith, aka Mr. P.I.E.N, man. Sitting out here enjoying this beautiful weather, man, in this Texas winter, as they calling it. But man, just out here enjoying the weather, man. Sitting back doing some thinking, and was wondering how I can't take it to the. How come I haven't taken it to the next level yet? I'm actually really proud of where I'm at because I've only been doing this for a short amount of time. But have you ever thought to yourself sometimes, like, I talk too much? Like, I love to speak and I love encouraging other people, but sometimes I talk too much. I talk too much when I know that deep down within inside I have so much more to pull out. So it's not that I should stop talking. It's about I should not talk so much about what I want to do and just go do it. And some of y'all might be thinking, man, you tripping because you're doing it. Yeah, and I am doing it. I am doing well. I give myself congratulations for that. But I know that I could be doing so much more. What is it that you're doing that you know you could be giving more of? Like, do you really want to get to the level of success that you speak of? Like, and what are you doing to really get to that level of success? Like, just being 100% honest with yourself. What are you doing? Okay, you shooting videos on Instagram, you doing videos on YouTube. Have you completed your last goal of a book? No. Have you wrote down your goals and reset a new schedule? No. Are you winning at some things by building a better relationship with your family and your children? Yes. But for you, 100% for you in this brand, this logo, are you doing enough? Or are you talking too much? So what are you doing in your life, man? Are you talking too much and never shutting up? Or are you actually out there grinding for what you say you want and not just giving lip service? Really give service. Give service to your dreams. Give service to your aspirations, man. Really give service to your life. Stop talking about it and be about it. I got an old school saying in the neighborhood I'm from. Stop talking about it and be about it, man. You're not successful because you know you're not working. You know you're not grinding. Your marriage sucks because you know you're not working at it. That's why you still out here chasing women. You know you're not grinding to make sure your kids do well in school. You just talking about them about what they should be doing, but you're not actually doing hands-on training with them. You're not down there in the front line with the privates. You talking too much, man. You supposed to be leading this thing. This your life. You supposed to be leading this life of yours. I know you're doing well. I know you're doing well, but I know you got more in you. When you listen to the Inky Johnson, his father said, Inky, there's another person inside of you that has more to give. Ethan, there's another person inside of you that has more to give. Like, you open and you free, but I don't think you completely free yet. I think in this moment right now, you're completely free. And some people might think, oh, you high, or have you been drinking, or what's wrong? Like, I think right now in this moment, you're completely free with yourself. Like, all of us had those moments where we were completely free with ourselves and was like, I'm on some bullshit. I could be doing so much more. But you talking too much. Sometimes you do have to shut up, because when you shut up, then you can hear other people and you can hear your own self think. Stop trying to give God your plan and follow the plan that God has for you. Stop talking so much, man. You still looking for accolades for the things that you do. Just shut up and do it if it's what you really want to do. You doing this for God, or you doing this for followers? You doing this because what you love, or you doing this because what you lust? What are you doing? This ain't no halfway relationship with you and Mr. P. You are Mr. P. You either all the way in or step out. What do you want in life? You gonna keep blaming Ford? You gonna keep blaming Chrysler? GM? Being a lawyer? Being a doctor? You gonna keep blaming your parents, your mama, your daddy? You gonna keep blaming people for you? For real? You talk too much, man. You need to get real serious with yourself about what you want out of life, man. I know you doing good. I know you doing well. I'm not knocking that at all. You making things right with your family. You being a stand-up father. You doing more reading with your Bible. I know you doing well. But I know you got more in you. And sometimes I know just as well as you talking too much, man. And I'm gonna need to get more up out of you. I'm gonna need to get more up out of you. I'm gonna need you to give more to God. You need that war room, man. Because in order for you to go where God is trying to call you, you got to let some things go. And one of them is that you talk too much and you don't do enough walking. But it's okay. I believe in you. And hopefully you believe in yourself. And you know you can do it. Because you know deep within, man, our deepest fear is not that we're afraid to be. Our deepest fear is not that we're afraid of success. Oh, I don't even remember the deepest fear quote right now. But I know it's a scary feeling to know that you got so much greatness inside of you and never unleash it. At least for me, it is to know what it's like to be living a God-driven life, the life that God has really called me into, like just being completely free with Him, like being not being afraid of success anymore, not being afraid to see how great I really am, man. Sometimes I'm still afraid to see how great I really am, man. Just be real with yourself. You still got some things that you holding on to that you need to let go of completely, man. You still got some things that you don't want to, I don't know, say to people because you worried about what they thinking, like dealing with the whole military thing. You know your knee is not in good shape right now at all. But you know that also you're afraid that if you go down here and you be completely honest with these people about you being divorced and how long you've been divorced, and that you had got remarried and you got divorced again or whatever, you worried about them trying to take some money back from you. So you kind of confused. Is that smart thinking, you know, to protect yourself from them taking money back from you, and then you really have to figure out how to get it on your own? Or is that just, still being a little afraid to spill your truth? Because you do need to get your knee taken care of, and you are going to get remarried, and it's not like they're going to cut you off for life. But what if they did cut you off for life? Do you believe in yourself enough to get out there and really work for it and grind to get it, like really get it off the sweat of your back, or are you talking too much? I just had to be real with myself. I was talking too much. But guess what? I never shut up. Because as long as I'm doing some talking to myself about what I need to do next, because most of the talk that I do to myself is the belief in where I'm going, I know I can only go further. I know I can only go further. So it's cool. My mind tries to get me down sometimes, or the enemy try to come for you and beat you. But if you know that the God that you serve will never leave you nor forsake you, and go ahead and talk on. But talk your way and walk your way right into His glory, right into all your dreams and your aspirations. Only if you're talking to yourself about how to keep going and how to keep fighting, how to keep pressing on. If you're talking to yourself about that after you had a conversation with yourself, sort of like I just had. I was talking too much. But now my talk has to be a completely new talk. Because now I understand and I know I got more to give, so it's time to pull it out of me, man. So I look forward to this growth with you, this journey with you, as we continue to shed the skin of a boy to a man, the man that you know God's calling you to be. So, whatever you called to be, man, don't be afraid to shed that skin. Go ahead, get it all out. Because it's so much better as you shed that skin and you walk into that light, man. It feels great. It feels amazing. And I know I'm just at the bottom. I'm working my way through the process to success, and it's scary. But I know I can do it. It's even scarier not to keep going and then just go back in the comfort of working a 9 to 5, a 10 to 6, a 8 to 4, a 5 to 1, a 6 to 2, a 12 a.m. to 8 a.m., a 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. That's easy to go back to that. That's comfortable. But it's real uncomfortable working towards being an entrepreneur. It's very uncomfortable. It's very uncomfortable opening up this treasure box of life that God has given me. But it feels so good to be uncomfortable sometimes. Yep. Go ahead and allow yourself to be uncomfortable, man. Go for the greatness that God has in you. Stop talking too much. And then when you talking, make sure much is happening. I'm out.